Beyond the scarcity playbook, why the old way of selling property in Sydney is dead. Let me take you back to 2020. Sydney's property market had one rule: move fast or miss out. You'd list a home on Monday, and by Wednesday it was under contract. Buyers were camping outside auctions, and agents, they built their entire business around speed. Listed, inspected, sell it, repeat. It worked brilliantly if you were an agent chasing volume and commissions. But it created something underneath all that frenzy: panic. Sellers were scared of missing the peak. Buyers were terrified of being locked out forever. And that panic gave birth to an entire industry, the buyer's agent. The pitch was simple: if your regular agent couldn't get you access to property, someone else would for a fee. Now, here's the part nobody talks about. Back then, auction clearance rates in Sydney were sitting at 80-85%. Stock was scarce, competition was ferocious, so buyers hired agents to chase anything off the market. And it worked because the market kept climbing. Every property went up. Every deal looked like genius. But that wasn't strategy, that was tailwind. Fast forward to today, June 2026. Clearance rates have dropped to 55-65%. Auctions are being postponed and withdrawn. Days on market are stretching out. Stock is rising. The market that created the buyer's agent boom, it doesn't exist anymore. And here's what most people miss. From 2020 to 2024, selling property didn't actually require skill. The market was the strategy: listed, hold an open home, sell. Gravity did the rest. Agents built reputations on velocity, not insight, but velocity and skill are opposites. Today, the market is inverted. The two rate hikes in 2026 alone has stripped roughly $24,000 off the average buyer's capacity. So every single transaction is now a puzzle. How do you position a property not just against what's on the street, but against what's happening across the whole suburb? Volume agencies can't answer those questions. They're still on autopilot, relying on assistants to do the legwork, while the lead agent just turns up to the auction and hopes. Real strategy is different. It means analyzing each client's specific position, understanding the entire market ecosystem, and repositioning constantly as feedback comes in. So, what actually wins today? Not speed, not access, not the brand name above the door. It's strategy grounded in deep local knowledge. They represent you directly, they've got skin in the game because their reputation depends on your outcome, not their transaction count. In a volatile market, that's everything. The pandemic playbook is dead. Strategy isn't "I'm Alan Wiz." Thanks for listening.